to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. Yeah, that's who we become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for your glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna seal the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. Marching on, marching, marching on. This is me. I'm gonna send a flood. Gonna drown them out. This is me.
To be in Arlington ISD and a great day to be in this community. Thank you for joining us today for this dedication of this building. We have lots of great things planned for you today. We will be providing some tours for you at the conclusion of the ceremony today so that you'll get to see this fabulous place where our kids get to learn each and every day. So let's give our Bowie voices under the direction of Jermaine LeBeau one more round of applause, please. We're going to do some special introductions of guests this morning, so if you'll follow along with us, we have our superintendent, Dr. Marcelo Cavazos. Board.
Thank you, Ginger, and thank you, Dr. Reich, for very inspirational words, and you captured really the feeling of today. And so, as your superintendent, I'm very proud today to be part of this grand opening and dedication of the Dan Dipert Center. I will start, as I often do, first and foremost with our students. The students that are here, that they represent the several thousand that come to this facility. Would we give a round of applause to all our students? Would you please stand up, students, and wave? And it is because of them that we are inspired, and we're motivated to go above and beyond what we need to do in education. And so they're a continual inspiration, not only for me, but for everybody that works in our school system. And I will tell you, Dr. Rice mentioned a little bit, that when we opened the doors, we opened at capacity. And that doesn't just happen. And I sometimes I get going, and you know how I can go, so I won't today, but I get going, and I often, kind of keep going past some of our central office staff. It does not just open a facility like this. It's because of a lot of people that dedicate a lot of hours and love to this project. So the Career Tech Center, right? What an opportunity for our students and for our community. And I remember when it opened, the first day we welcomed students here, and Ginger and Tommy and others were out here, and the teachers. And we welcomed students, and they were in awe. And I love talking to students and visiting with them about what their experience is like in our schools. And they were in awe coming into a facility like this. But you know what was more on their mind than the building, even though the building is outstanding and it makes us all kind of go, wow? The young people I spoke to, what was in their mind, literally, because they told me, was this is for us. This is for us. And what that tells us is that they feel the love. They feel the love of our community, of our teachers, of our principals, of our central staff, of all the people that work so hard so that they can be successful. I ask them, what about your classes? What are you learning in welding and fire academy and engineering and nursing and culinary arts and all this wonderful stuff? And you hear the skills and the things that they're learning. We made, chocolate-covered strawberries or something, Dan. I don't know what they made today, but muffins and things like that, right? And we practice putting out fires and all this kind of stuff. And as they mention the skills that they're learning, what they're really sending a message to us is that they're inspired, that they feel connected, they feel engaged, they feel productive, they have hope in their future. They have hope that they can make this community, this state, and this nation a better place. That's what.
Whoa. Tough. Whoa. Hello. Yeah, wiggle a little, everybody. Wiggle a little. It's not that much longer. I should stand here and talk about every individual that came up and what they mean to me, and I'd love to do that, but y'all been generous with your time. I won't. But we've got some class acts that were on this program today.
So one last thing before we go, our faculty and staff, they've seen Mr. Dipert and Linda out here lots. They come out here for lunch events and things like that all the time, and they wanted to do something a little special for you as well. So we have a signed photograph of the building that we'd like to present to Mr. Dipert at this time. Linda and Dan have had the opportunity to mix and mingle with our staff. We were actually having a faculty Christmas luncheon one day, and Dan and Linda were out here. We were talking about the dedication and getting ready, and so we just invited them to lunch, and they got to meet the teachers in the teacher collaboration area. So they've just become a fixture out here, and we just love having them here each and every day. So that concludes our ceremony today. Thank you again for being here. Please partake in the refreshments that we have and the breakfast foods, and we'll begin the tours in about 5 minutes at our tiered seating directly behind us.
this is to end in fire, then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollow and soul. I see fire burning the breeze. And I hope that you remember me.
Sectioning on basis for the sides, what did it say necessarily? What, it's going to say rectangular here on the hairline, but that was for an upswept design. If you're wanting something really detailed here by the hairline, you would go probably square.
What if, like, you don't want it like as tight, like kind of like. Like
What's your design? What's going to be your vision? It really depends.
Well, because I don't want it like really like curly. Like I
Then
want
you need to go rectangular, because rectangular is not going to give you curly. It's going to be swept up and longer. Does that make sense? It just has more looseness to it. Okay, no stem, remember, totally tight, like curls. If you do on base and you do some on base design, I want a lot of these. I don't want these sections. Okay, so there's that. With your rollers going into another day, what are the different ones we could do? On and off. Where would I try there?
Okay, the main purpose for teaching cosmetology to my students is to give them a career full of passion that they can go out outside of high school when they graduate and have a wonderful career, making money, and be fulfilled.
Hi, my name is Braden Hathcock. I'm a senior this year, and I chose cosmetology because I wanted an outlet for creativity and precision, and I wanted to have an ability to at least make a little bit of money whilst I'm in college. And for me, what I plan to do after high school is go to college, and then I'd like to work part-time until I'm able to work full-time as a hairstylist. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rodney Copenhaver. I'm here with the Career and Technology Center, and I teach audio video production too. Our students learn how to use Adobe Premiere to edit videos, and hopefully the students that are taking this class end up finding some job or career in the film and audio industry.
Kevin Ceballos, and I'm a senior in high school. I chose digital audio technology because I want to be a producer when I'm older, and I know that the CTC has the potential for giving me the knowledge that I need to be able to make good productions for my clients. So.
Wait, what you trying to record?
He's just recording us in general. Yeah. Where
I
the
don't
star
wanna be
is
on
from.
camera.
Just kidding. Oh, the beat's downloaded. That is downloaded so we can put it in the thing. Well, put it later. Put it after the first one.
I'ma hit some stains. Jug by that action like a boat. I'm talking about ain't that chopper saying that bitch finna rain. If he tryna sell my chain, I'ma smash his face. Pussy, I damage his brain. He can't say a thing, cause I fucked him up. Pussy nigga, what? Yeah, that's how I feel. You want smoke for what?
First we go up and next time we're back down again. My roller coaster, my adrenaline rushing for you, but it seems I can't hear. First you're gonna take me high and then drop down. I'm so emotional, my roller coaster. And then drop down. I'm so emotional. Never thought this love would go so fast. Right around, round.
From the start, when it's dark, from the start, no heart, not a part, gang. Feel like I'm a star. Then I'm going hard. Then I'm going raw. Then I'm not involved. Want me involved. I might hit it raw. Hey.
And then here they edit the videos, and the videos that are there, our students have done it. Like he's doing the video, and they edit it here. So you got like video production. This is really good class, and you learn a lot for free.
Clinic for an evaluation. If you leave without coming by the clinic, your absence will be considered unexcused and your AP will get a referral because you'll be considered skipping. I do not keep any over-the-counter medications in the clinic, so please do not come down to ask for Tylenol.
videos we filmed this school year, and we film them, we edit them, export them. It's television broadcasting standards here, and the room next door is music recording if you're a musician.
The video that we watched at the front, was that created by you guys too?
Yes, I believe so.
I think it's, yeah, that was Chico's.
Chico's video from this year. Yes, there's a student, there are 8 recording booths behind that wall. All right, and you can hear the music back there. You can hear kids, they're actually back there creating music right now. They're recording, they have specific assignments, but some of them are caught up, so they get to have some free time to work on their own projects. So they're recording back there. The student that produced the video he has a student from the other end of the building, and she is singing backup vocals for his music right now. So, and when we met this kid last year, he was just the quietest little young man and very polite, but you would have never thought, wow, he's capable of doing that video you guys watched. My student put that together this year.
And that's a video that the entire district is using for recruiting and information for the CTE programs, not just the building.
So I have students that do this kind of thing on the weekend and get paid for it. I have students that are DJs. You guys have any questions about anything? Do you know how to pick your job in life? Do you know what you want to be?
I asked. Nobody told me
How are you going to pick
anything.
your job? Here's how you pick your job.
The main purpose to teach graphic design is to help students to be able to design their own or to go into the graphic design business. The main reason to teach graphic design is to teach software that the students would use if they became graphic designers in business. So we teach Adobe InDesign, Adobe Illustrator, and some students have already learned Adobe Photoshop. So we combine illustrations, logos, photographs, and text to create advertising for print, web, radio, and television.
Jose. I'm a junior at Sam Houston, and I chose graphic design because the job that I want in the future is to be a game developer, and things like graphic design, art, animation would greatly help me on my future career path.
Hamilton Sutton. I am in 12th grade, and I choose animation because that is my future career choice.
Hi, my name is Dr. Blackner and I teach entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, one of the main goals of entrepreneurship is for my students to have a good time while they learn about all the things that go into being a successful entrepreneur. We study financials, we study business ideation, we have lots of hands-on activities, and besides that, I'm their favorite teacher. Cut.
Hi, my name is Sam. I chose this class because I'm trying to be a successful businessman.
My name is Mr. Canera, and here at the Career Center I teach entrepreneurship, I teach advertising, I also teach a leadership class, and 3 of our practicums, the business practicum, the AV practicum, and the photography practicum. In my classes, you can expect to learn several different things. Primarily, you're going to learn the ideas around how to operate a business, how to start your own business, or how to advertise, or a lot of those ideas around business concepts. Also, you'll learn leadership, you'll learn real life experiences. You'll also get the opportunity in my practicum classes to work within the community here in Arlington. This is my 6th year in education. Prior to this, I was in the corporate world in various areas of financial services and financial analysis. And before I came to the CTC, I was at Lamar for 4 years. And as I mentioned, in the prior to education, I worked for several different financial firms, doing a multitude of different business analysis and financial analysis, including investments. The reason I wanted to work at the CTC is because as the building was being developed and the concept was being made, it was very evident there was going to be a unique opportunity for students to get a different environment of learning and have practical skills. And I'm very passionate about making sure that our students have that opportunity and the ability to work with real life experiences. My favorite part of Arlington, I'm a huge sports fan. I love going and hanging out at a Rangers game. I like going to AT&T Stadium. Actually, I prefer watching high school games there. It's a little bit better environment, and it's not as expensive. So, thank you very much.
architecture is we do models. We also do a lot of computer-heavy works, which includes planning structures and homes and things like that.
Okay.
Make sure to put the funny noise. Wow.
My name is Alejandro. I'm a junior. I go to Seguin High School. And the reason why I'm coming here to CTC is become a welder, trying to make a good amount of money and improve the world.
Okay, so the main purpose of me teaching welding on a day-to-day basis is to come in. I'm going to explain what the kids have to do for the day as far as materials go, as far as any other special specifications they need to know, as far as measurements, material, and the whole purpose is for them to master the weld in certain position and certain welding joints as well.
The main purpose of me teaching the CNC class is to teach students what CNC actually stands for. It's computer numerically controlled. So that way they're able to run manual machines as far as, and as well as the computer numerical control machines, which is a machine that will push a program in and it will run itself. So if you run multiple parts or even hundreds of parts, it will make the same part time after time after time without any manual manipulation.
You gotta take a picture with him. You gotta take the whole thing. Take a selfie. You gotta vlog. Are you trying to get some money, Chuck? I took that shit outside, nigga. We have to clean that truck. I'm going on tripping, right?
My name is Sam Daniel. I'm a junior in high school, and recently I chose this class. I figured it would be an excellent opportunity to learn how to get practical skills. CNC classes, basketball make good money. We had 2 kids last year graduate straight out of high school, $60K starting price, full benefits, and you know what? They got college paid for too, straight out of high school. Mind you, this was a 2-year course. I completed the first one. That's the reason why I'm in here. I want an opportunity like that. I mean, look at this place. It's awesome.
My name Mello, you know what I'm saying? I'm 12th grade. The reason why I chose this class, bro, because playing football in college, I need to do something with my life too at the end. So you know what? He said, well, I don't just do mechanical engineering. CNC popped up. That's why I'm in here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Camera ray, you know what I'm saying? In that field!
Cameron. All right, Cameron. My name is Daniel, and I'm a senior at Simon Houston. I chose CNC for metal precision cutting because it has great opportunities, such as working on these beautiful machines that we have around us. And yeah.
Hey, Nima, why you not doing nothing in the shop?
That was my AISD. So I got $3.
French gang.
I said $1.
Right? Make sense? That's going to be the top, right? That's going to be the top. Okay.
Hi, my name is Luis Macias. Right here.
I'm an 11th grader. I come from Lamar. I chose this class because I like to work with my hands. Over here, we're working on the robotics. The robot is gonna go here, and yeah, there you go. So we're basically building the model right now for the robotics competition. These are my teammates, Daniel and Antonio. They're a little shy, just don't worry about it. But yeah, they're helping me out and they're doing a great job. So I have a good team, so hopefully everything will turn out well. Mira, ya está.
¿Va a salir en Univisión Deportes? ¿En Univisión?
Nomás que apriétala bien, güey.
The main purpose of what we teach in automotive class is to teach students how to repair and maintain their vehicles. We give them the skills that they need to support their families when they graduate. There is such a need for automotive technicians in the world that they are guaranteed a job if they know how to work on a car. So as you see here, they're doing basic services, brakes, oil changes, suspension, something that they will need. They will be able to tell what is wrong with their cars, so therefore they can make it last longer. These students over here are doing multi-point inspections. These over here are removing master cylinders. These guys over here are taking apart shocks and struts. So they're getting real world experience right here in the classroom.
My name is Zach and I'm a senior at Martin. I chose to do automotive because I want to be able to learn extra stuff other than just studying in class.
I'm sorry, I didn't even say that. Record you, bro. I know, bro.
What's up, guys? My name is Zach. I'm a senior at Martin, and I chose to do automotive simply because I love learning about cars and I love the environment here.
Are you using impact? We have to check everything. Everything found on the red form. Look. Y'all know y'all need all the practice.
No, we need that to go get the right order.
Hey guys, Zach here. I'm asking diesel mechanic squad.
He said, because I'm in automotive, because I chose to be automotive.
He didn't choose, nobody else would accept him. Is this video gonna have sound? It's probably music playing or something like that.
Get her! Get her! I'm gonna be like, that's okay, I'm better.
What'd you say?
Hey! That way. Jack, why you got truck? What's your name? No passengers.
I feel amazing, bro.
I'm monotone. I don't
Today's
feel
an
anything.
amazing day.
Bro, what's the difference, bro?
Oh, hold up, I forgot the costume, bro.
I wasn't.
Right. There he goes. Now is this what? Or did you strip?
This is good for me. I look stupid, bro. You gonna have to restart, bro. You gonna have to restart. Huh?
My car ain't gonna fall. The car gonna fall. Get there, body. Hey, you good? Yeah, maybe. Stand by, wait and call. I told you this was
My name is James, and I'm a senior in high school. I mainly chose this computer class because I'm interested in how computers work.
I'm glad we're not the only ones who's noticing.
Do we need to take out this piece right here with the
No.
No.
They gotta take them out.
Can I just take it out and put it back in?
You gotta take it all the way
Oh,
out
take it all
and
the
put
way
it back in.
Including with these things as well?
We gotta take this out. You don't gotta take all this. Take this.
Well, that's what I mean. This one is kind of stripped. It wasn't in all the way either.
You don't look stripped.
It wasn't in all the way. It's mainly what I'm saying.
No, that's not. It isn't stripped.
Where did you get this off?
You have all the screws out?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Sure.
How far are you? Yeah, just chilling. It helps to hold me out.
Are you taking video?
Doing a documentary.
Documentary about me.
No one wants to do a documentary about anything.
Look, come here. You really think I just did? You really think I just?
That's not even
Do you say you're not
reasonable.
doing it?
What do you mean that's not reasonable?
That is not reasonable.
What?
That number.
Literally, it's gonna be a montage.
Hey, Ben, I have a question. How do you do this?
Just do it.
I'm not doing it right now. I'm just.
Oh, thank you. This one is in the cut side.
Why are you filming Cade?
Okay, that looks fun.
I do. Wow, y'all. See,
Y'all
they're so nice,
disrespecting
bro.
him like that? Come on, don't do him like that.
He honestly doesn't always do it.
I'm trying, bro. I'm really trying.
Stoner. Cade looks like a stoner, Asian stoner.
What? Thanks, man.
Sorta. I'm gonna do the vertical first. The vertical tail. How do we? Sandwich ham with cutting board.
Cutting board? This is I thought this was mine, but you can have
How
it.
do I will let you use it. Say one cut. Wait.
Imagine that's gonna
Yeah. We pay for schools, computers, schools every month as well.
You don't. You really don't, bro. You really. Bro, to be honest, I think even just us, like, it's like as a student, how much money we spend. It's like getting.
I'm doing my work.
Yeah, we need your expertise. Yeah.
I taught both of y'all.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You actually get it online on your own.
I
Half God.
That's not reasonable.
That is reasonable.
Maybe this will be in the news or something. Let me stand in the shop. Just going over.
One, two, three, go.
Oh, it's not. My bad, Chris. My bad, Chris. You just turn that off. Alright. So now I know how to do it. Capture play people, you gotta move it over 3 times, right? It depends.
There's no
Depends on what.
Alright, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright. So you feel me? Got the one person
Peak voltage.
I'm trying to figure it out where I had it. This is.
That's 2. That's 3.
We're already getting 3 marks.
Look. This half, so that's 1. I mean, this half, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3.
Peak is from the highest point on this thing, the highest it goes.
Yeah, right there. That's
So
where I calculated
How tall
from.
is that?
The half.
So how much is your peak voltage?
Hospitality. The purpose of our hospitality class is to teach them in regards to the Metroplex. It is a big tourism mecca, and students get to do hands-on experience going to the Sheraton Hotel, going to the Hilton. We've experienced the community events, the Feast of Sharing, and socks donated for the homeless. So our big thing is just the exposure to the hospitality field, which we have Texas Live, the stadium, the ballpark, and several other ones. Esports are some of the things that students can find employment in. That good?
My name is Fatima, and I'm an 11th grader. I was born in California, San Francisco, and I came here to Texas when I was 6 years old. I've been living here in Dallas for 12 years now. A place where I would recommend to someone that I would introduce Dallas to would be the Cowboy Stadium. That's it.
Okay, so the main purpose when I teach culinary arts or a cooking class is I really want to get across to the students just basic cooking skills, and also really want them to kind of understand what it takes to work in the restaurant industry. With all of our equipment here and all of the different skills that we bring to the table, if they really do choose to go to be into the restaurant industry, they're going to have a very good set of skills going in, much better than anyone that just walks off the street. If they go to a culinary school, they're going to go ahead and they're going to already have a lot of those skills ahead of time to where it's more of a review when they get into culinary school. Or if they just want to learn to cook when they get on their own, it's going to be fine. They're going to know how to cook. They're going to know how to do all of the basic life skills that a lot of kids are lacking nowadays.
Tell me when you're good. More? You want others? Okay, so I'm Mrs. Wood, and this is horticulture science. So in this class, we are out in the greenhouse. We are currently working on growing plants for our spring plant cell. Kids learn all about growing plants and how to raise them, and then how to market and sell them to make a profit.
My name is Christopher Naylor. I'm a junior, and we are in horticulture science class. And the reason why I'm taking this class is to help my understanding of the floral and horticulture industry and to be able to show plants in our Arlington FFA.
I'm pretty sure dirt was like that. Not nearly as bad as that. Yeah, I'm going to get my What's up, little ass? You get there. Move, Grace. Grace.
Sorry.
Keep it on there? Or?
Yeah, you try to get anything that's stuck in the thing.
None of y'all got me anything. None of y'all got me anything.
So you just like dab it.
One. How's your birthday game?
When is your birthday? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? No, January 17th. January 17th. What are you? Lola, your hair.
I'm gonna turn 20 or 20.
And you're not.
Right, like.
I think that rubber band book.
I turned 19. 19.
I'm 18. No, my birthday's on the 18th. I'm turning 18.
Wait. Your birthday's on the 18th.
I'm turning 18 this month.
December 18th?
Yeah.
In 2018.
It is 2018.
Oh, so she turns 18 on the 18th.
And then Kimmy's 19, 19, 19. So in 2019, her birthday's on the 19th. And Bishop's on the 19th.
Michael's so
Yeah, no.
You don't really use finish off. Just put water on here. Now I have to put this.
My birthday is the 8th.
It does. Add it up. 2010.
My Tell them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm the last one.
My birthday was on the first day of school. Yes, I spent my first time.
It's 0.
Don't be nervous.
Really?
It's that bad.
Oh my goodness.
Me? Nothing. People just be having me fun. They have ADHD and they have ADHD. Like English.
Hi, my name is Christy, and I'm a senior, and currently I'm taking pathophysiology. I chose this class because it goes with my major, and I love biology, I love science, and it's a great class.
Hello, I'm Ms. Morales, and I teach pathophysiology at the Career and Technical Center. This course is a course where students learn about normal body functions versus disease. So they learn about different diseases that affect different body systems.
I'm gonna wax it.
Look what it did.
I wanna wax it.
Look what it did.
Yeah.
That's gonna stick too much.
Yes.
Oh,
Are you gonna pass out?
No.
Yeah, why are you recording now?
I'm getting Beatles,
Oh,
dude.
sure.
Let's go.
Whatever.
don't use your face.
Okay. That's my connection. My teacher.
Well, no, I'm like,
After he keeps saying you can you standing yesterday?
Oh.
I know, but I'm scared right
Let's go look for people. I don't know. Got my you. I like your shoes. You got everything? Yeah. You want now it has good taste on it.
Did you send this stuff to the printer?
We have the picture.
What's today, Wasa?
14th.
Yeah, they're trying to like interview and all that stuff. You know that one teacher from down there? He's like super cool and gave like Princess like almost in tears. Yeah, him. He was like, oh, bring the camera. He's like, every time you need it, you come get it. You know, it's every day. I was like, okay.
So I'm allowed to film that, right? I'm allowed to film that, right? What they're doing, right? But not allowed to film like.
You can film the actual process happening.
But I can film that, right? They're not doing.
So the person that you have to stick, well, like that's gonna get stuck. They have to say like, yes, this one for them.
Okay.
Do you have like a form? Like, or anything like that?
Do you think we could bring one back and like afterwards happens?
It was hard for me to drink water.
Yes.
Or do you want us to go real quick, ask, and then come back?
Probably be better if you run real quick and ask.
No.
Oh yeah, I remember I slept on
No. Do you want to be filmed?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, like just your whole side hurts.
No, like, literally, like, I've been stuck there so many times. Like,
You did good.
when you did it, like, I barely felt it. Like, and, no, the side, like, the side. Because everyone's just sticking the middle one and then one person.
Yeah, I didn't even, I forgot to tell you.
Good job.
You stick it, like, you can
Oh!
feel it. Like, you can definitely feel it.
Good job.
Wait,
Good job.
Alexa, you ready? Kind of nervous, babe. Kind of nervous, but yeah.
Yours was shaking. It didn't help. She was shaking too. It was just like nice. Like this the whole time. Yeah, like y'all was shaking at the same time.
I naturally shake, so
And then like you were shaking right before you put the needle in, and then she was shaking. I was like, oh my god.
Can I go to you?
No, because it was like, and then she was taking so long to get in. I was
Don't
like,
interrupt
oh,
any
God.
classes, okay? You take it, okay?
Yeah, you did super good.
Yeah, I'll try to do it.
I'll try it. You did good too. Oh! You're mine. I'm sticking you.
No,
You know, he's got two arms, right?
This one?
Yeah, I got your other arm.
We need a share. That's all.
Goes that way, so make sure the video.
In my class, like once you bring one person, you share one.
There you go. Very nice.
That's from Weldon.
Why is it so hard to put on his gloves?
Alexa.
Sweating? Are you nervous?
Yeah. She already claimed her money.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, I mean, you gave anything you want to do.
Hey, I'm doing. Like the way he can say and then that yeah, the big one.
Bro, jealous? You see how big this gap is? She just slipped through.
So the high fives with the buildings.
Where's the line at? Over there?
Which hand do you stick with? Right hand?
It's the bed.
He's like, I guess.
Yeah, here I'll use a different.
I mean, this one's good.
Is it? You want to take it off? Who's next after these two? Who takes lead a little bit? I'm gonna need to see some identification though. I don't know if you're 18.
Yeah, I fool a lot of people with that.
Toots, you got the bag?
You okay? Did you study? You want to open it yet?
Oh, I got a good assistant. Okay.
Do you want me to stick your other arm?
Hey, you guys can stick any bottom if you want.
Uh-oh.
Only need
You okay?
Oh, don't cry.
You alright?
Billy.
You good? Is he making it dramatic for the video?
No, practice across nature place. Even nation across.
You did it.
I got it. Am I shaking?
You got it, sis.
Just think of koala bears or something like that.
Actually, relax, kid.
It's not that bad.
Take a little bit.
Just get her from her good side.
Sorry.
I'm saying out loud.
I see your plan.
I was wondering that tattoos, you know?
You good, Sasha?
Good job,
When you went in, I was like, well, then she gonna bomb it.
Can you relax your hand?
It's just one
So,
thing with that,
you mind to sing?
and then when you add it, you just.
1 second. Okay.
How was it?
Yeah, I tried to find it. It is 1 second.
I just have one on the circle.
My name is Juliana. I'll be starting your bus today. My name is Dipert.
Hey.
Wait, you're taking glasses off? That's scary.
I like using my own eye, not the Chinese, not the Chinese people eye.
He's like, you can't stick me though.
Thank you.
Her friend's in my 4th grade class, so he comes up all the time.
I'm going to make sure you angle the needle with a vein. Goes that way a little bit.
What he got, you got?
Yeah, because I was like, dang, how she gonna find it when I'm taking it? I was thinking, I was like, whatever sticks.
Tell my husband this, but his vein just like.
It was called, yeah.
His vein.
Can you pump
Julie, you're lucky.
I don't know why I'm
Right
a
there.
little bit
You wanna see it
nervous
right
on
there.
here.
You're ready for it over here, Wes.
I just a little bit nervous.
I know one.
How many people have you?
Julia, you stabilize your vein. But I need to.
I mean, you got
I need like work. I need to take a picture too. Keep that needle steady.
It hit, did it hit?
Call my mom.
Good job. Thank you.
Well done.
Didn't even really feel it.
It's just a pinch.
Didn't even feel the pinch. Really. You did a good job.
Honestly,
He has really, really good
do not
legs.
like the tip stay on your phone.
Yeah, I'll peel it off.
Can me and Ashley
Thank you so much.
Can
Is he here?
Oh yeah, they like to do my ID right here.
Well, I'm looking, so I guess I'll wait.
Yeah, my bad.
Bro, oh my goodness.
Oh my god, literally? Okay, I'm doing this one.
You want to do that one? All right,
Yeah, I'm doing this one.
I mean, I ain't tripping. Whatever.
I mean, I found him so.
Whatever. I feel like he just got here, but okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
You good? Did you find it? I called my mom to ask if she could record early. What'd she say? She was like, let me ask Lori. Oh, thank you.
Anytime.
You're great.
He has good beats on my
Angel too. Angel has good veins.
You want
Me and Alexa. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Lisa?
14.
Let's go.
Well, I have to get you first and then we can get them. Yeah, can I get you first and then yeah. You know, you can make it first.
How many do you have? I only got one person.
I have 2 sticks.
Yeah, but they're already getting you.
Yeah, you can sting me again.
You have like 20.
Next class. I got you next class.
Oh, sure. You got my next class. I'm going to go 3 times. No.
You're nervous.
It's like, you're kind of like just. Okay, it's twisted. It's twisted.
It's going a long time.
Oh my god, but this one's good too. Which one? They're all good. I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah. How many do you have? Can you clap for
Sit down. Wait, hold on.
How many people have
Then you didn't even get the questions, Watson. You suck. Just ask the question.
After you're done, we're gonna ask them the question.
No, you already asked.
Take it out.
How'd you go?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I go, ooh. Should I make it like a weird ass? Oh, back up. Should I make it?
Y'all didn't get this at the class.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Make a reaction.
Public service
Alright, guys, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Feel free to come back next yeah, or you so I can see you. And if you have family, if you got family that would be willing to
brought him down.
specifically this period, let them know we have snacks. Wait, you went like this?
Alright, thanks, girl. I'll see you soon.
It doesn't matter.
I got you. Do I have to sterilize it?
I don't know. So let's wait. Once it's sterilized, you're fine.
Oh, it's already sterilized?
Yeah. You already have your tourniquet?
Yeah.
That's it. Ain't that the playbook?
Wait.
You gotta get it in. Remember, just focus on the vein. That's it. Don't worry about nothing else. I promise you, he has really good veins, sis. You ain't gonna worry about that. I don't even know his name. Me.
Remember, I'm getting stung twice.
What do I use these videos for?
Just the news.
No, not at the same time.
They're at the same time.
That's it.
I'm going first. Or
They got clean too.
Let me see. Wait, I'm doing that all night.
Hey, calm down.
He's gonna come
I
back
didn't
next
get
class.
anyone, my brother.
He's telling me people that you can stick them as many times. He can stick it as many times as you want.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Who? Can I stick you next time?
Oh, sure. Make the cat. Oh, sure. Sting me.
That's it.
Are you nervous?
Like I said, I like taking your
You got his
Then you see the skin. You're like, yeah.
Oh,
Did you hear
Well,
us?
say something
She's like,
before
if
you
you thinking
die.
yours is mine and mine
I'm
is
not dying.
yours. Like our phones.
You're exaggerating.
Then you got the same case, the same color, everything.
But then you see my screen. You're like,
Oh.
fun.
No.
You got it?
You got to hold it. It's great. How many do you have?
You don't
But
want
then
to
they
get
don't
along.
need to go and then they don't compare.
What? That's like 7:45.
You need to get your friends to come for me.
Dude,
Hope I
did you
can't
know
come
him?
skip
He
you,
left.
bro.
Ashley, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we can put all that in there?
No.
Don't regurgitate.
Only if it has one.
You should. So specifically us two.
Everything in there has one. That'd be great.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah, some people have one in their gloves or gauze, or we may take this off and put it in.
Who's name did I put in?
Her name, her initials, and today's date.
There we go.
I brought it, but it somehow got lost on the way here. Right on there.
Put it on.
Ashley, you had them fill out a form, right?
Yeah, you already filled out the form, right?
Okay.
I see why y'all get mixed up now.
This is me.
You know, I'll just put mine in here.
Angel.
AJ, are they on break?
Oh, yes!
Stabilize your vein.
Bro, grab all of them. Tell them we got snacks.
We have like 3 bags of coffee and sugar.
Right, we haven't offered any of you.
I mean,
Ducky, for after because
and you got cold wings.
Okay, take a deep breath. You got this. Okay, relax.
Is there now? You found the 3? Huh? You found the 3?
Keep it steady. Don't let that needle move.
See, now we're going places.
Okay, pull back on the needle very slowly. Turn and kick.
A fetus! We're not Vegas.
none of my friends are eating.
Gauze.
Come on.
Hey, you can sting with that.
Lock your needle. You okay? I'm sorry, I don't know. That's okay.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Oh, okay.
Raise you up.
Dude, you gave me no reaction.
Because it don't. What am I supposed to do?
Act like it hurts.
Oh, no. Because then that will make her even more nervous. I can go,
Sorry, I just
oh.
take a while. Yeah, I take a while.
I can go,
Did it hurt?
oh.
Did it hurt you?
Not really.
Okay.
That's a man. That's a real man.
So. Don't take him to the chair. I know. I'm gonna be.
Actually, do it.
No, take him to the chair. Then give him more blood.
Does it hurt? You good?
Yeah. Wish I got some candy after this or something. I got a sniffer, bro.
Next.
Where do I go?
If you don't, no, it's fine right there.
Oh.
You don't have to. You don't want to. Your button just came. Just no, I don't shake. I'm kidding. Yeah, you should go high. Oh, your earbud. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
You guys are with the button, this will be a weird shaped button.
Are you proud of us? Yeah, I got drinks.
T.
T.
A. D. Oh, yeah, my D.
T. Hey, where'd you get the cups? D. And then J R E.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel lightheaded.
I don't think you should do that.
Who needs people? I'm willing to give everyone.
Does he need sugar? Huh? Does he need sugar? Who? Him. Are you okay?
Yeah, just lightheaded.
Okay.
How much blood did you
You're not
take
planning on
from the
getting sick
boy?
again, are you?
Just a tube.
You need to go lay on that bed over there.
Yuliana was gonna
No,
stick
no.
him on the other arm.
Feel free to go lay down on that bed.
There's room.
It helps if you put your head between your knees.
What?
Yeah, put your head between your knees. That helps. Okay.
Here you go.
I'm joking.
Oh.
It's Sprite.
Sprite.
Yeah.
Also, it is. What?
You wanna go to the bed?
What?
Go to the bed.
Oh.
You hate me? Why?
Wait, can't you come back like next class or do this? Or okay, I'll do that.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Stand
yeah.
up slowly, please.
That was too fast.
I don't want to have to catch anyone fainting.
Okay. I
You
don't
ready,
know.
Toots? Alright, thank you very much.
Hmm?
Ashley.
Just keep walking.
Yeah, I was setting up. Oh, let me use it. I feel like it.
At the CCC for Health Science Theory and Lab, what we do is we do phlebotomy, we'll be CPR certified, EKG certified, and we'll get our certification in phlebotomy. And right now we're doing phlebotomy, which is really neat because, you know, we can come out of high school and we'll already be having a job, and which is really nice. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Chadre, are you alright?
That's all we have for you guys today.
You alright?
Why are you still filming, Wasa? You film like a
Because,
sin.
dude,
Get that out of here.
If you die,
That's why
I'm
you're in
gonna
trouble.
get it on camera.
No, talk to Min.
Man, do you want to talk about the thing you did?
What you say?
Do you want to talk about what you did? That thing? How was it?
Make me very hard.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
My name is Shema and I'm a senior from our high school. I am in Health Science Theory and Lab, and I chose this class because I was interested in getting the phlebotomy certification.
I'm guessing that was a hiccup? Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Mr. McCann. I teach medical microbiology here right now at the CTC. I'm actually a long-term sub taking over from Ms. Mariscal. Before I came here, I was an avid tutor over at Sam Houston High School and a sub mostly at Sam Houston, although I subbed a lot here at the CTC in its first year as well. I like teaching med micro a lot. I've got some fantastic students over here. A nice small class here during 5th period. It's great. Right now, my purpose when we teach med micro is I'm trying to prep these folks for any kind of medical career that they might have, specifically as it relates to microbiology. So trying to conduct this kind of like a survey course so that by the time they get to college, none of it's going to be surprising. We might not go quite into the same depth that you would at college, but trying to hit all the same points that we would if you were to take this class at a university. Whether they're going into doctor or nurse clinical roles or they want to do some kind of research role, I want them to at least be familiar with all the different parts of microbiology as it relates to the medical field. Everything? I promise. Sharp as I can get it. Need to clean these real well. You seen it, Desmond?
Did we do all 6 of them?
4, at least 4. You don't have to do 6. You don't have to do at least 4.
Okay, I'm ready. My name is Mr. Ingram. I teach health science theory and lab, and the reason I teach this class is, number one, I love my kids. They're the next generation of healthcare professionals. And with that being said, 30 years as a nurse, I feel like that I can pass along to them a lot of what they're going to need to succeed, not only out in the world, but to have an empathetic, compassionate heart towards residents in their future.
My name is Courtney Beal. I teach sports medicine at the Dan Dipert Career and Technical Center. I teach this class because I'm an athletic trainer and I love everything about sports medicine. And I wanted to make this video to honor all of the athletic trainers in the district to celebrate National Athletic Training Month.
No.
Next class period. It's okay if I'm talking, right? Excellent. Next class period, we are going to be working a little bit more on our projects. So be ready for that. When we come back on Friday, because we're going to be taking our next practice test after spring break.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Williams and I teach pharmacology. I teach pharmacology because I enjoy teaching. Also, I spent many years as a pharmacy technician working in retail pharmacy, and I am happy to be able to share my expertise with the students. £1 equals 16. What do you get? Or if you like dimensional analysis, it's going to be 12 ounces. Did you do number, what's the first one you had to do, number 4? You did number 4? Explain number 4. So now you're going to add 0.75 to the 8 pounds. So plus 8. So it's 8. Does that make sense? So we know that is it 2.2 pounds equals 1 kilogram? So 2.2 pounds equals 1 kilogram. Now our answer when we divide will be in kilograms, and that's the answer you need, final answer you need. Okay.
And then we just write that down.
But I guess that's it.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Ward, and I teach medical interventions here at the CTC. Medical interventions is the 3rd class in the Project Lead the Way Biomedical Science pathway. I teach this class because I want to empower my students in biomedical research and medical sciences.
Straw in her mouth.
Hey, Tracy's group, can we take a straw from out, or are we have all of it?
Look.
It's hers.
I can't hear you.
I'm just gonna.
I love.
No prop to hold the cup. No rubber band.
What? Where does it say that?
Wait, no rubber bands in the cup?
We're done now. Where does it say that on it?
There we go. To
Pick it up.
grab the cup. You got the mechanism to lift your elbow.
Yeah.
That's there.
All right.
So you just need to fix the end. And no, it cannot be sticky. Really, you just want to find it.
I mean, there's nobody around.
How'd you get it in? And the
Tape-
tape?
yeah,
Cut the
tape it
tape.
on there. Well, the tape is like on the rubber band, so if I
Cut the tape, save the rubber band.
Yeah, but then wait, hang on, I can just pull it out.
Simple. 4 rubber bands.
It's 3, Miss Ward.
No, you can't use this at all. Your forearm? No. You can't use this at all.
Oh, really? Okay.
So pretend like this doesn't exist at all.
Okay.
It's attached to the humerus.
Okay.
So if the cup is down, you're gonna grab the cup. Then you have to lift the cup.
I know you will, because you're guys literally.
And then you have to put the cup back down.
Yeah, guys.
So just tighten up that.
Okay.
Good for you.
Oh my gosh, my shirt.
Oh, because you have
That's just so she won't touch the string at it.
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing actually.
Just don't film that.
Yeah, I think we're good. I just need to. You think there's anything we can do?
All right, my name is Mr. Bartlett. This class is called Law Enforcement 2. This class is for anybody who is interested in possibly working in law enforcement or another field that has something to do with security, corrections, something along those lines. When you come in here, we'll learn a little bit about something like this, working a crime scene, possibly some DUI stuff, traffic stops, uses of force. We'll do a little bit of fighting. We'll work on some shooting stuff, a little bit of everything in here. But if you have interest in law enforcement, then come take our class. Huh? Hold on, y'all are going without even, I didn't get to tell you how to do it.
Oh. What?
Oh, you're right.
How we just put it in the bag? Yeah.
It's not that easy.
Because you gotta put all one bag.
Don't you need this to like label it in the bag?
Yeah, you gotta label it.
You gotta label it.
I'm gonna let him finish real quick, and then we will go on.
Done. Yes, I'm Miss Neal, and this is Court Systems and Practices. All right. So you take the class because you want to work in the court system.
Este me dijo.
The reason why I'm taking this class is to get a insight of how the fire is and like how the academy will be. I'm just preparing myself for the future, for when I become a firefighter.
Right out at MedStar, which you guys are not going to do, but if you were to write out there, they have labeled their shifts specific numbers. Okay, so shift 24, that kind of thing. So if there's something shift-wise at AMR, okay, just ask the crew, are you guys a specific shift? All right, whatever they tell you, that's what goes in shift, but otherwise that pretty much goes just with the fire department's A, B, or C shift. Okay. All right, going back to the emergency department. Okay, nobody's stopping me. No. CMS. Okay. So before I ever started, you guys need to be stopping me. All right. If I miss it, we're gonna check for a pulse. We're gonna have him wiggle his fingers. What finger am I touching? First finger. First finger. All right. So then we just wrap this into place and we wrap it nice and tight. All right. And then once we've got it wrapped, if we need to, we can cut it off. Otherwise, we'll just find a point and we'll tuck it in. All right. Figure out is, what do we not want that laceration to do? We don't want it to open up. Okay. So we want to make sure that we get pressure on it and we don't make it open up in the process. So if it is a medial laceration where we're going to the inside, again, sterile.
Opposite, we're actually brothers. This officer brother we took it yesterday.
Really?
Except he forgot his name, so we're just gonna make him a name.
Ready? Alright, hi, my name is Jihan Abubakar. I am in 12th grade. I'm a senior this year. I'm taking the AISD Police Academy class, not because I want to be a cop, but I do want to go into law enforcement. After graduation, I am going to the Army, National Guard. I'll be leaving in August for basic training, and I will go to college after that to major in criminal justice and become a crime scene investigator, hopefully in the city of Arlington. So here's a copy. Here's a copy with all the
go ahead, give me that one. I'll take that one. This is mine.
You need to contact the court.
Okay.
You are free to go. Drive safe.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go.
Oh no, I mean like the imaginary. You did right. He's got his driver's license expired 2008. Everything else is clear, no warrant. He got expired driver's license.
Yes. Stop recording and come here, knucklehead. Turn it off. Good morning. My name is Mrs. Polster. I'm the principal of the Career and Tech Center. I would tell students for next year who are planning on coming out to the Career Tech Center that we have a campus full of opportunities that have never existed. We also have a great staff who truly loves students. They also have a passion for what they teach. I would encourage you to take as many classes as you can out here to gain the skills that you're going to need to, once you graduate from high school, to transition into the workforce and or go to college.